Hey guys, Tim and I are getting ready to take Felicita up to Catalina Island in a few weeks. This is going to be our first big trip out of San Diego. Catalina Island is about 70 nautical miles to the north, so it's not really far away, but it's far enough away that we've got to do some things to the boat that are a little bit above and beyond when we are sailing just around San Diego Bay. One of the things on the to-do list is that we have to rig jacklines. And for those of you that are new to sailing, jacklines are basically safety lines that you rig from the front of the boat to the back of the boat so that when you go up on deck and need to do some work, you put your harness on, then you clip in to a jackline so that if something happens, you won't go over the side of the boat. That's a good thing, right? There's quite a debate in the sailing world about how to rig jacklines. Some people just run the line from their bow cleat to their stern cleat, and that puts the line toward the edge or the tow rail of the boat. This isn't the greatest placement because it's pretty far to the edge. Imagine that if a wave came and knocked the boat, you would be very close to the edge, and then you're kind of hanging off the edge of the boat attached by your tether, and that really increases your risk. The other way that people rig their jacklines is down the center, and this is what Tim and I prefer. When you do this, it puts your fall and where your tether catches the line further away from the edge of the boat.
You can see I'm stopped. I'm not going to go over. I can lean forward, I can grab my tether, and I'm back into the boat.
You might ask, why don't people just rig them down the center then? Most boats aren't necessarily set up to rig your lines this way. It is super easy to connect a jackline to the cleat on your bow and run it to the cleat on your stern. Very easy. Most boats have cleats in those two locations. They're really solid, heavy-duty hardware. They can take a really heavy load. To rig down the center, you use your bow cleat. You have to then find a place to attach the jackline that is centered to the boat. We are able to run a line on the inside of the traveler mounts that keeps the jacklines pretty center, and then because we have an empty clutch, we're able to run the jackline through the empty clutch. We're able to really crank on it so that the jackline's really tight, and then of course we tie a stopper knot in that line. So thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions or comments on how you rig your jacklines or materials you use or anything about tethers or harnesses, let us know in the comments below. We'd love it if you'd subscribe and follow us. We are at GNT Sailing on Instagram, which is where we keep you posted on what's happening with Operation Offshore. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.